125,000 women in our area suffer from post-menopausal osteoporosis, but local doctors say it's a silent condition. Dr. Robert Blink joins us now to talk about what you should be aware of. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So that 125,000 number, that's the women who were treated. Do you think many more go undiagnosed?
There is no question that there are many who are undiagnosed. So I can tell you that if you just look at people who have hip fractures, and I'll tell you that there are about 300,000 hip fractures in the United States each year, only about 20% of those women or men who are at the highest risk of having further fractures are being treated.
Oh my goodness.
After their hip fractures.
So 80% of people.
80% are being ignored. So imagine that this were heart disease. We would never accept that 80% of the people who had a heart attack would not be treated to reduce their cholesterol or reduce their blood pressure or control their diabetes. We wouldn't even think that it would be a possibility, yet it's being completely ignored and blown off in our society today.
And like you mentioned, medicine is a domino effect, right? So if you have a bone fracture, what else could happen?
Well, the thing that my patients are most afraid of is ending up in a nursing home. So this has a major impact on your ability to walk and get around and do the basic things of taking care of yourself day to day. So it would be being able to dress, being able to bathe, being able to go to the toilet, being able to cook your food and clean up your food and take care of your home. So the very, very simple, basic things people are unable to do if they have fractures that are untreated, and they are very, very common. So I mentioned the 300,000 hip fractures. There are about 2.5 million osteoporotic fractures in the U.S. every day. I would say that it is also underappreciated that some of these happen in men, although women are at higher risk than men are. And that's why we talk about post-menopausal osteoporosis, but it can happen to men also. Same disease, a little bit different just because of the difference between women and men.
Wow, well, that is such a huge number. And for more information on what symptoms to look for, where you should go once you do think that you do have that, and how to prevent osteoporosis, head to our website, tmj4.com. Let's go ahead.